Well, it's time to try to freeze dry some watermelon. Check that out, man. Look how thin the rind is on that. It's looking pretty good. Let's get it sliced up. Man, that's looking nice and bright. That is some red watermelon. Just trying to figure out the best way to slice this up to minimize the seeds in the freeze dryer, because you can't, well, more on seeds in a moment. All right, so what you're looking at here is 1/4 of that watermelon on the tray. So here's the watermelon, here's the half, here's the other, the half of the half, and I sliced up the other one, and it took 2.5 trays. I've got 2.5 trays left. I'm gonna try a sugar baby. This is a rattlesnake. I forget the name, rattlesnake something, but we're gonna try a sugar baby, see how it tastes as well. Man, lots of watermelon. So look at the color on this one. It's quite a bit, well, it's a little bit darker. So hopefully it's gonna be a little bit sweeter. We'll see how it tastes after we get it freeze dried. All right, here's 3 trays of sliced watermelon. Now, you're supposed to keep them uniform, the same thickness and all that. They're not supposed to be higher than the trays. Close, but I'm not perfect, so. And of course, they're not all uniform in size, but the freeze dryer will take as long as the biggest, thickest one. So it might take me a little bit longer, but I did my best. Just for informational purposes, but this is the amount that drained out of the last one. It's a pretty big container. It's pretty full. It's been sitting here for a minute, so it's pretty nasty, but that's a lot of water to drain out of that chamber. But if you remember, it had a big ice wall around the thing, so just FYI, so you know what to expect. Hey, I just wanted to add something. So when I freeze dried the watermelon and opened up the drain valve, it overflowed. When I dehydrated, dehydrated. When I defrosted the freeze dryer, it filled this up and overflowed all over onto my floor. So you're gonna wanna probably get a 5-gallon bucket. The more moisture content that's in your food, the more stuff you're gonna get coming out of here. Good morning, everyone. The process is complete. 63 hours. Shoot, dang. I'm assuming it's because it was watermelon and full of moisture. I'll take a look at it. We are going to get to it and do the all-awaited taste test. You guys hear that? It's like Rice Krispie treats. All right, folks, so you heard the snap, crackle, pop when I took them out of the freeze dryer. And if I can keep my shadow out of this video for a minute. As soon as you take them out, they start absorbing moisture, and they are really sticky. And they're getting, see, look, it's not as dry. See how it's getting all sticky. So I'm not disappointed, but the video that I watched said they tasted like Jolly Ranchers. These don't taste like Jolly Ranchers. Jolly Ranchers have a intense flavor with some tartness. This just tastes like watermelon. But it is kind of cool. It reminds me of cotton candy when they first come out and they're really dry. Kind of dissolves into this small little sugary thing. So yeah, it looks like there's definitely some potential for some experimentation here. Adding some things to it, or even blending it up, boiling it down, and adding something to it and getting those food molds and throwing it in there. But not bad. But you definitely do have to put these in Mylar bags because they just really, it's been maybe 30 minutes since I took them out of the dehydrator and they're just soaking up moisture already. So this is what we got from basically half a watermelon. These are gallon Ziploc bags, 2-quart jars, kind of just shoved them in there, and then two of these small little quart-sized bags. So yeah, it's really sugary, really, really sugary. So my wife thinks we might be able to make some sort of sugar substitute with this, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, so in conclusion, I really do like dehydrating the watermelon. Watermelon is one of those things that you can get an abundance of, and you're usually giving them away or you just have too many. So the fact that you can dehydrate them.
Freeze dry.
Oh yes, I'm being corrected by my wife just now. I don't know why I keep saying dehydrate. This is freeze drying 101. Freeze dry, it's great because as long as you remove the seeds, you can store it long term. So I think the plan moving forward is next year, seedless watermelon. So we can do that. And definitely gonna try some more experiments with these freeze drying different forms of watermelon. So it's worth a shot, give it a try. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.